Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the inaugural race weekend for Oz Racing. Congratulations to Danielson for getting that up and running with so many people in it. This is Q1. We've run into some issues with this Mercedes in front, who I'm not sure if he was on a hot lap himself, but it certainly wasn't great for our attempt there. Thankfully only Q1 and it won't cost us too much. We end up in P8 by the end of it. And Rafa making a return to league racing. And V-Fingers, someone I haven't raced before, in the top two at that stage. However, unfortunately there's a disconnection for everyone at the end of Q1. So we do a short qualifying instead of the 3-stage qualifying. And that goes a little bit better, as we post a time good enough for P2 provisionally, and by the end of the session it's P3 and we have a bit of an issue. A bit of an issue might be an understatement, since we crashed out of the session there. Probably weren't going to improve them anyway, so no matter. My teammate Webb Form for this series on soft compound tyres might be going for a one-stop here. And he lines up in 6th position. Rafa and Flow Riser between us. Darren 11 on pole for McLaren, and V-Fingers joining him on the front row for Haas. Pretty good start for us here actually. We might be able to have a look at one or two of these guys. We go to the outside though and get fairly boxed out. Although it looks like we've made one position at least on the Haas. Oh, there he is. He's actually just probably got a bit better traction than I did there. Going to go around the outside here though, as Darren defends from him. We get forced out quite wide, and he's still to our right. Good battle here in the opening sector. He's lost out there, at least to Rafa and the Red Bull as well. And as you see, now he's actually retired from a collision with my teammate, I believe. So unlucky for him. We now have to defend from a very fast Rafa. We know from our experience with him in past seasons how fast he can be. We did manage to defend from him though. We got slightly away as well as we make our first pit stop of the season. Danielson was yet to make a pit stop and he let us through. Very kind, generous manoeuvre there. And we're a bit lonely for the rest of the race. Our teammate making a pit stop. And back marker also coming out of the pit lane there. We were in P2 at this stage, but we had to make another pit stop, and we would fall down to P4. Although Rafa would need to make another pit stop as well, and just a little bit later on, our teammate probably should have done a one stop in hindsight for him, but alas, that was the decision he made. And a very lonely P2, Darren 11 with a very sizable victory. Congratulations to him on the inaugural victory in this series, and my teammate bringing home a very strong result for Sauber here with a 2-3 and the championship lead in the constructors table. Good job, Web Form. Rafa bringing home 12 points for Red Bull, and the rest of the results there. See you guys next time for the Bahrain Grand Prix.